Hey guys, Thibodeau77 here. Today I'm going to be doing a commentary over some Black Ops gameplay. This is combat training, team deathmatch on Nuketown. I must say, this game is amazing. I think that the Treyarch did a wonderful job with pretty much everything in this game. Although the only thing I don't really like are the guns, because they have so much recoil. Although it does take a lot more skill than Modern Warfare 2 did, or I should say Modern Warfare did. Like for example, the ACR had like literally no recoil. You could shoot it fully automatic across the map, get an easy kill, you know. But in this game, it's like every single gun has a load of recoil. Except for the pistols. But even the pistols are kind of weak, so they're harder to use. If you don't have extended mags on the pistol, for certain pistols, then it's really hard to get kills. And I was looking at my friends list, and a lot of my friends don't have too good ratios. And then you look at their ratios in Modern Warfare 2 or even World at War or CoD 4, and then they're obviously a lot higher. It's just this game is a lot more challenging than any other Call of Duty game. And it's because, I think it's because just the game in general, I mean the guns, this game actually takes skill, so I guess all the players who, they were getting pretty much owned in all the other Call of Duties finally get their chance to show their skill in this game. Or maybe it's just their kind of game, I don't really know, but I mean in this game, I do fairly good. I mean, I'll finish, and my average match will be like 15-5, 15-6. That's about my average match. I think the best score I've gotten so far was like 20-something and 5 or something like that. But in combat training, my best was like 40-0 or 80-something and like 1 or. But yeah, I mean, this game is really fun. Like I said, Treyarch they did a wonderful job making this, and I'm really happy that they brought back zombies, because that was pretty much the thing in World at War, and they brought it back. There's 2 zombie maps, and then some Black Ops zombie arcade game, which I played once, and I don't know, I don't really like it. It's basically like an arcade version of zombies, basically. I don't know. I personally, I don't like it, but I'm sure a lot of people do like it, so that's just me. But the 2 zombie maps. One is, I think it's called Kino or Quinto der Untoten or something like that. I don't know what that means. So all I know is it's something in German. And then the other map is called 5. It's the Pentagon. Both of those maps are really good, although they're kind of designed so that way there's not really that many good spots to camp, which makes it a lot more challenging, I guess. Like Der Riese or any of the other Nazi zombie maps in World at War, they were kind of easier to camp in because there were a lot of spots to camp, Like on Der Riese, for example, the balcony. You could get to level 20 no problem if you just camp there. And if you're with your friends, you could get to really high levels, like 30s, 40s. But yeah, as I was saying, the guns in this game, I think that if at least half of them or a quarter of them, didn't have as much recoil as they do, I think this game will be a lot more better. And for example, the guns like the MP5K have a crap load of recoil, but I don't know if it's just me, but damage any longer from 10 feet on that gun, it just makes the gun feel weak as hell. Like I can be shooting at a guy from about 10-15 feet away, and it'll take me a lot of bullets to kill him, even burst firing with that gun. But the MP5K at close range is pretty much the only way that I find it's effective. But some of the submachine guns like the AK-74U, I mean those are good at pretty much any range. But then you'll have moments where the gun will just, it'll sway all over the place, and it's kind of hard to maintain the recoil sometimes. But overall, I mean, I think this game it's like I said, it's awesome. I think that all the noobs from Modern Warfare, all the noob tubers, one-man army guys, and all those guys, commando guys, they'll probably have a really tough time playing this game because, obviously, one-man army took no skill and commando took no skill. In this game, pretty much, I'd say almost everything takes skill in this game, except for probably the noob tubes that are in this game. Actually, even the noob tubes takes, I shouldn't call them noob tubes because they're not really noob tubes anymore, but even the grenade launchers take somewhat skill in this game because you have to hit directly on to kill. But the crossbow explosive tips, those are kind of annoying. As you'll see here, I'm using it right now. But people who use it online, every time I see them using it, they don't use it properly. Like, they'll just spam them in a window, like they're just hoping for a lucky kill, basically. And it's kind of cheap, I guess. I mean, plus it makes you look like a retard. But yeah, moving on to another subject, the equipment in this game, like claymores, the camera, motion sensor, all that stuff. I think it's pretty useful. Although, and I like what they do with the claymores. They only made it so that way you can have one claymore per life, and even if you have scavenger pro, whatever, you can't replenish claymores. So you basically one claymore every time you spawn. And I like what they did with that. And also, the attachments on the guns I really like. Like, for example, the flamethrower, the shotgun, what else? Just like basically red dot sights and stuff, the cool little reticles and all that. Those are really cool too. Although, you wanna know what? The multiplayer in this game, it's fun and all, but I feel like it doesn't feel as addicting as some of the other Call of Duties, because you can basically buy, you just have to buy your stuff. I mean, even though you have to be a certain level to unlock certain guns, for example, Call of Duty 5, you were a certain level and then you just unlocked that gun and you had to get, or in Modern Warfare 2, how you had to, if you wanted the holographic sight, you have to get, I think it was like 60 kills, the red dot sight. I mean, that was fun. And in this game, all you have to do is buy it, It's just like, well, yeah, you work for your credits or COD points, and then you just get to buy it. But after that, it's like, well, it kind of takes the fun out of it. But yeah, I don't know. But I don't see this game becoming like a big issue or turning out to be like a big epic fail in the future. So I have faith in this game that it will last at least another couple years, if there isn't a new Call of Duty next year. Actually, I haven't heard anything about them making a Modern Warfare 3, but if they do, if Infinity Ward does decide to do that, then they better listen to the community this time if they want to make a successful game. Modern Warfare 2 could have been an awesome game, but it wasn't because Infinity Ward, they didn't listen to the community, and yeah, stuff happened. And like, for example, one-man army noob tubes with danger close, or commando, or some of the guns, just basically tactical insertions, boosting, all that kind of stuff that should have been fixed. But Infinity Ward did not do anything about that, so a lot of people were frustrated about it, and it turned out that a lot of people stopped playing it like about a few, I'd say 4 or 5 months after the game came out, because of those issues. But my game is coming to an end here soon, or the video. So yeah, this commentary is just basically talking about Black Ops. Yeah, overall, in my opinion, this game is awesome. So if you're not sure to get this game, then I say get it. It's awesome. I think I've played a bit too much of it the past week since it came out, but yeah, have a nice day, guys. See ya.